during live, but I'm just waiting for the people to come and ask me anything related to data analytics or Salesforce. Let's see. Does companies offer data analyst job to freshers? Yes, some companies offer, but I would definitely suggest you to start your career with other technologies because a data analyst jobs for fresher is very competitive. They are there, but not all people get it. You should start your career with maybe Java development or with coding. Then you can settle down for data analysis, which is better option. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go for data analysis, but most of the things that you see on online is totally hyped. So yeah, how many days are required for Salesforce admin and developer as a fresher? So to be honest, see, if you have any coding knowledge, I'm sure 2 months, 2 to 3 months will be sufficient to learn Salesforce development and Salesforce admin. But if you really dive deep into it, I would say you should give 4 to 5 months and you're expert into that. What about data scientist? Data scientist roles are also very great, but you should have at least 4 to 5 years of experience as a data analyst to become a data scientist. So um, you see a lot of people saying that I just became a data scientist as a fresher. That's not true at all. Hi, I started learning Power BI, PostgreSQL, Excel. Is it sufficient mastering to get entry level in business analyst? So if you have started Power BI and your like your main focus is Power BI, I would suggest you to go for Power BI developer role because there are a lot of posting out there. And yeah, you can become a business analyst, but after a few years of experience, you get that role. So it's not that easy to become a business analyst just as a fresher. You should have some kind of experience. Non-IT guy having 2 years experience in mainframe, which is better, Salesforce or data science? It depends on the individual what you like. Do you like Salesforce development? Are you really interested into that, or you just like data science? I'm not saying data science is bad, but most of the thing that you see online is overly hyped for data science or data analyst role. This job is very frustrating at times, but yeah, it's good. It's hyping, as well as Salesforce is hyping also. So it's totally on you which way you want to go. Cloud importance for data science. Cloud importance for data science and data analysis is extremely important, I would say, because I was not getting job when I had a knowledge of SQL or Excel, Power BI, Tableau. When I learned Salesforce, which is a cloud platform, also a CRM platform, I was getting more and more interview calls. So if you learn any cloud such as AWS or Salesforce, so it's really great for you. Please suggest specific courses or YouTube videos for SQL and Power BI. I would I would definitely tell you that you should go for SQL. You can you can learn it in one video, which is a Rishabh Mishra video, which is created for like a 3 hours video. And for Power BI, there is one person, Pawan Lalani. He has covered everything that is required for Power BI. Is hybrid and work from home going to lifelong? Currently I'm working as a working with the work from home setup, and my career only started with the work from home setup, and it's been 2.5 years that I have spent only work from home. So I think work from home is here to stay, but not all jobs will allow you to work from home. Any free courses for SQL which provide us job? SQL solely can provide you job, but if you have some certain kind of experience. SQL developer, if you are very good at writing SQL complex queries, I'm sure you're going to get a job as a SQL developer. But I wouldn't say that you should rely on just one skill to get job. I started career as a Salesforce business analyst. Can I switch to data analyst with these experiences? Yes, you can. But yes, I'm sure you can. But the thing is that data analyst people are a lot. Anyone who learns SQL or Excel, they call themselves as a data analyst, which is creating a lot of like saturation in the job market, because for one single application in the data analyst role, if you go on to Naukri, you'd see that 8,000 people have applied for that job, and which is creating a like a huge problem. So yes. Next question is, I am BSc data science graduate with statistics as one of the subject. Does company show interest on BSc fresher? The thing is, if you have a BSc data science, that's a good thing that you have opted for, because a lot of people, a lot of us spend our time in getting graduated from the stream that we are not going to ever use. I'm graduated from like electronics and instrumentation, and I've never know the use of it. So you have made a great choice. Yes, you are going to get some internship uh, as a data analyst or data scientist in the role. So yeah. Ma'am, what do you suggest going to data engineering after completing data analytics? Yes, there are many ways wherein you can go. If you like, if you got interested into data engineering, you can go. If you got interested into data science after data analytics, you can go. If you learned AI and ML and you want to become a ML engineer, you can go that way. I see very less jobs coming on LinkedIn for data analytics recently. Yes, that is true. Less jobs are coming. On Naukri, there are a lot of jobs. If you just find it now, 91,000 jobs are there for data analytics role. I just searched it before this video. So the jobs are not less, but the people applying to it are too much. That's why you're not getting the interview calls. And yeah, what is the entry level salary of a data analyst in Hyderabad? 6 to 7 LPA for the entry level fresher. Hmm. I'm a computer science engineering. Can I choose software engineer or data science? Please suggest. Um, if you're from CSE background, I would suggest you to go for software engineering, because it's very easy to get a software engineer job because of a lot of openings and mass hiring by the company. So that's a easiest way to enter into IT industry. After business intelligence tool career, okay. Make videos on how to apply for jobs on LinkedIn and Naukri. I've already created. You can check that out. How to get interview calls. That's a video title. Is admin enough to get a Salesforce, or dev is a mandatory? Yes, there are actually, when Salesforce ecosystem started providing jobs to people, there were a lot of jobs for admin, but now it is getting saturated because the developer can do admin work as well. So that's the reason there are less jobs in admin area. But if you go for Salesforce business analysis, there are lot of jobs. So no development is mandatory for that. I hope I have answered your question. Growth projection in SFMC industry. Salesforce marketing cloud. Um, yes, not many people know about it. So if you have thought about it, you should definitely go for SFMC. It's a it's a like a it's a one of the cloud of Salesforce. So I'm sure you're gonna get a good job over that. There's a 5 year career gap. Do companies prefer a guy who have certifications? Actually, the skills matter. Certifications are somewhere good for you if you have, but if you are like a getting calls, certifications are not going to tell how proficient you are on that skill, but the way you answer those questions, the way you are able to present yourself is something that is a sufficient thing to get selected in data analysis or Salesforce development. So yeah, even if you have career gap, it doesn't matter. Actually, it does not matter at all. We just think that career gap is something that is going to affect our career, but that is not the thing at all. That does not exist. Is AI going to replace data analyst? No, AI will not replace data analyst. Data analyst will use AI, just like everyone says it. Just our the ways of working will change, but AI cannot replace a data analyst, because there are a lot of the things that we human think that AI cannot. Your opinion about power platforms? I passed out in 2018. After I was preparing for government exams, but I want IT career. Okay. Yes. If you've thought about it, I would say suggest you to go for MNCs like TCS, Infosys, Wipro. They hire in bulk, so it's easier to get those jobs. You just need to learn any programming language, DSA, aptitude, which you have learned in your government exam preparation. So I think that is all sufficient to get a job in next 6 months. How about power platform future? Power platform future, as in Power BI, or like, I'm not sure about your question. Can you just explain it? Hi Didi, which domain will be recruited more in companies? Domain, I'm not sure of the question that you have asked, but if you're asking about the tech industry, I would tell you that in as a fresher, if you have learned programming languages, if you know software development, if you know DSA, OOPS, all of these things, I'm sure you're going to get selected. And after 1 year, you will decide which way you want to go. It's not that I can tell you, because everyone is different. When I started, I didn't know coding, I didn't know anything at all, but it was my interest that took me this place. Please suggest a good Python series with library. Python series, you can search for Code with Harry. He has created a great playlist for Python, and for the libraries, Python, NumPy and Pandas, he has created for the videos as well. In one video, you can check that out. Data analyst job roadmap, please. I've created 2-3 times. I can create one more time, but I'm just exploring with AI right now. So once I have things that is useful for you, I will be creating a video on that as well. After business intelligence tool, career after 5 years, next, what about the future? I don't know about future what is going to get, but yes, if you know these skills, business analysis, business intelligence tools, you have idea on that. Um, I'm sure companies will always have a place for you. Mhm. How can I learn spoken English like you? Uh, that's a great question. Uh, what you can do is practice 10 minutes in speaking English, and read books, uh, watch series. I would suggest you to watch Friends and The Big Bang Theory. They are very good series if you want to learn English, because I've started from them. So yeah, it feels hopeless. There is always hope. Life in slow mo. It's not about if you are failing today, you might you are going to get great results tomorrow. You don't have to feel hopeless about anything. Hi Di, I'm in third year of BCom honors from School of Open Learning. DU's SOL, and currently I'm doing a job of MIS executive. So how can I enter? So it's quite easy for you if you learn from like if you are in job of MIS executive, I would suggest you to spend 1-2 years, learn the tools, apply for the jobs. um, that's all that you have to do. Should I know machine learning concepts for getting data analysis internship, as some internship needed? uh, it's a great idea to go for the internships. They teach you a lot, because of like a great demand of machine learning nowadays. So yeah, you have to go for it. Could you please make a video on how to improve communication skills? Yes, I can, but you have to watch that video. Can you tell how the salary component starts and progress in SFMC industry? So the thing is that if you are just entering SFMC, Salesforce Marketing Cloud, um, it's great. But after sometimes 3 to 4 years of experience, you can become a SFMC consultant. So once you become a consultant in any kind of Salesforce consultant, SAP consultant, be it anyone, be it in any tech industry, so that's how the growth of yours starts. And for a consultant, minimum pay package would be 15 LPA, which is extremely good. So yeah, please tell about new technology providing job opportunity. um, right now AI is very much in talk, but you won't see any job posting out there related to AI, because people are still figuring out how to use AI, right? So if you learn these AI skills, I'm sure it will be beneficial in future. But right now there are no jobs for them. uh, if you have 6 to 7 years of experience in the data and science industry as a AI ML specialist, then you are only going to get jobs. So it's quite hyped that AI is something very important now. AI is important, but people are still figuring out how to use those. Please tell about new technology providing job opportunity. Yeah, that's answered. Ma'am, please tell if you know any opportunity for a fresher in data analyst field for an entry level job, just having basic knowledge of SQL and Power BI. If you have learned Power BI, please go for Power BI developer role. Don't go for SQL. Go for Power BI developer. If you have to do it, your own research, go on Naukri, LinkedIn, Glassdoor, Ambition Box, search for the salaries, search for the exact skills. So yeah, that's I would say that a lot of less people are skilled into it, and you can definitely get a job into it. The idea is you have to check the booming technologies and see how many people are applying for that job post. If those are less and still there are a lot of posts out there, you should definitely go for it. Please tell me about the initial struggle for getting a data analyst jobs. It's a very frustrating to get a data analyst job as a fresher, but it wasn't difficult for me because I had 2 years of experience and I created a fake experience in the company. Because obviously I was not trained in data analysis, but I've told the recruiter that I have a certain kind of experience which uh, you are recruiting for. So I've totally created a hype, and I got a job because I was able to answer their questions. So it only matters that how proficient you are in that skill. Is it easy to learn Salesforce? Talking about Salesforce admin, it's quite easy because it's just a point and click tool. But Salesforce development is not that easy that you think. If you know Java core concept, I'm sure it would look easy to you. But if you don't know programming, it ain't that easy. Ma'am, I am in very core support project and not getting to learn anything. I can feel you, they see compile. I want to go in SQL Server Database Administrator. Can I switch showing fake experience with a good preparation? Yes, you can. And I totally support your decision, because doing a manual job every single day is not something that to become a data analyst, just check my video. I've created everything that you need. Hello ma'am, I'm a commerce student learning all the skills from free resources. Is it necessary to have certificate? Not really necessary to have a certification, but if you are creating a resume, you should mention certain things, just projects and all. So if you mention certification that you have done, it kind of plays a crucial role over there. How can I connect you? We are connected, Avanch. You can ask me anything. Is it necessary to learn all tools fully as a fresher? Just not everything you will be able to learn in these tools. Trust me, you are. I have not learned it, and not anybody knows. Just the people who are pro expert in this have learned the tools fully, but basic things that you need to learn. Ma'am, I just have a basic knowledge of Power BI, so can you suggest for an internship or an entry level job role? It's been 2 years. Okay. Mm, Diary of upkeep. What you can do is learn Power BI. If you've started with Power BI, don't leave it. Just go for the Power BI development role and learn it with all devotion, and I'm sure you will be selected. If you have any reference, please share it to me. Sure, I'm gonna share it over online. So yes, you all can. Currently no calls for data analyst in Naukri. Yes, I know. I know you are not getting any calls because of lot of posting out there, but because of a lot of people applying for that single job post. Just check, 8,000 people have applied for one single post. How will you get the calls? So there are things that you need to do. If you just want to become a data analyst, just check the job post and see. There are skills like Google Data Studio, AWS, Salesforce, which people haven't touched. They just know SQL, Excel, Power BI, Tableau, and that is all. So you need to brush your skills. So that's the thing that will get you job. Hello ma'am, I have just completed graduation. How to get job? No campus in my college. So can you just elaborate what skills? What is the your tech stack, or what is your stream in completing graduation? If you want to go into tech industry, mm, learn just like power programming and aptitude and DSA. Just get entry level job. There are a lot of entry level jobs for these kind of uh, roles. So yes, you might start from there. How can I have a data analyst job in my hand as a MBA fresher? It's a if you're an MBA fresher, I would suggest you to go for business analysis, not for a data analyst job, because business analysis is less technical than data analysis. So search on Naukri or LinkedIn and apply for those jobs and learn the skills, data gathering, data requirement, everything like that. What do you think about Google Data Analytics course? It's a good course for a starter. It's not something that is actually we do as a data analyst, but if you're starting your career, it is very good because you will get to know a lot of things from there, but that's not the exact kind of work that we do. Can you please suggest which profile should I go for as a MBA fresher and a BTech graduate? Can you tell me about your interest, because I cannot think about that. फेक एक्सपीरियंस कैसे दिखा सकते हैं? फेक एक्सपीरियंस ऐसे दिखा सकते हैं कि आपके पास अगर 2 साल का एक्सपीरियंस है, मान लो आपने कोई भी आईटी जॉब करी, जैसे मान लो आपने कोई टेस्टिंग जॉब करी क्यूए के रोल में, आप उसके बाद क्या कर सकते हो कि अगर आपको डेटा एनालिस्ट बनना है तो आप ऐसी सारी स्किल्स सीख लो डेटा एनालिस्ट की. उसके बाद सारी स्किल्स आपने सीख ली, अब जाके आप अप्लाई करना स्टार्ट करो और उनसे बोलो कि हाँ मैंने डेटा एनालिस्ट वाला वो काम किया है. तो अगर आपने ऐसा बोलना स्टार्ट कर दिया they will eventually believe कि that you have done that work. So हाँ, अगर आप ऐसा करते हो तो मैंने भी ऐसे ही किया है. मुझे भी सेल्स फोर्स नहीं आती थी, मुझे भी मतलब मैंने कोई एक्सपीरियंस नहीं था मेरा, बट हाँ फेक एक्सपीरियंस की हाइप क्रिएट करके कि हाँ मैंने ऐसा काम किया है, तो दे बिलीव्ड इट. बिकॉज अगर आपको वो स्किल्स आती हैं तो आप आराम से ये क्रिएट कर सकते हो फेक एक्सपीरियंस. फ्यूचर ऑफ डेटा एनालिस्ट रोल, I don't know. Can I get a job? Can I get a data analyst job with contract? Yes, there are contractual jobs available for data analyst role. SAP SD plus MM on ECC. HANA sales. Okay, I'm not aware of that. I've learned SQL from YouTube videos, but now I am not understanding how to solve queries. And advanced in become advanced in SQL. What skills are required to master it? If you learned those like syntaxes from YouTube videos, just go from a very basic W3 resource. You will practice the SQL what would I say, queries, simple queries. Then go for SQLpractice.com. Then after that go for HackerRank. After completing that, go to Coding Ninjas. Then also there are other complex querying platform wherein you can go and yes you can. हिंदी में बोलिए ना, आप पूछिए, जब सवाल मैं हिंदी में ही जवाब दूंगी. जो इंग्लिश में पूछ रहे हैं उनको इंग्लिश में, जो हिंदी में पूछ रहे हैं उनको हिंदी में. बेस्ट कॉलेजेस फॉर मास्टर इन डेटा साइंस एंड AI. I certainly don't know the answer of that because no masters are required to become data science professional or AI professional, so I am not sure of that. BA वाला स्टूडेंट के लिए बताइए. BA वाले स्टूडेंट, अगर आपको कोडिंग पसंद है तो कोडिंग की तरफ जाएं, बिल्कुल जाएं, क्योंकि बहुत सारी जॉब्स हैं जो टिपिकली कोडिंग में ही है. तो प्लीज़ उस तरफ जाएं और लर्न करें डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स एंड एल्गोरिदम. That is sufficient for you, and start applying for the jobs. Clear the interview, clear the written test, and you're good to go. What are the Python topics that I need to cover for data analyst? OOPS concept, Python, NumPy and pandas are sufficient for Python. You don't have to go very deep into Python. That's the thing is there. I got a data analyst job with contract. Can I take that offer? People are not getting jobs for data analyst right now, so if you are getting a contractual job, just go for it. After Power BI tool, 5 years working after, what will be the next future ahead? How to upgrade skills? If you become Power BI developer now and learn BI intelligence tool, if a tool is going to replace the Power BI, you can certainly go for that tool, because all of the business intelligence tools are similar to one, and you can also become a consultant over that field, because after 5 years you know everything about the platform. So yes, you can become a consultant into that field as well. As a Power BI developer, what are the basic requirements for an entry level jobs? So just there are like learn everything on Power BI, and there is only one single post that is available for fresher, that is only Power BI developer. So you highly have to go that way. Recently I got from Infosys, your offer letter should be null and void. It means I don't know anything about Infosys because I left 6 months back, so I cannot answer that question about offer letter. Hello ma'am, my name is Jay Suthar. I am from Ahmedabad. Ma'am, I'm 37 years old. Ma'am, can I learn data analytics at this age? Hi. You can do just learn data analysis tools, learn AI, and try to work with those. And if you find any job posting out there, please apply for the same. If you learn business analysis tool, you can go for skills required for business analyst: SQL, Excel, the tools. The other skills are problem solving, analytical thinking, team, how can you gather a team and work into a like solving a problem. Those are main areas for your business analyst. Hi, I am 2022 pass out. I am selected in Infosys and Wipro. Till not given the onboarding, I can understand your pain. You're not going to like get very soon. They delay it a lot. So if you have any other offer, just go for it. I know Java. Can you suggest? Don't wait for these companies. It's a total waste of time. Rajat ki current feeling. Okay. What is the difference between data analyst and data science? Is there any common thing? Common things are SQL, Excel, querying is common, Python is common, like how you uh, like work with Python, how you create a project into Python, NumPy using NumPy and Pandas, how you create a dashboard in Python. So these are the common thing. The different thing are they have specialization in AI ML that is not in this data analyst role, which is a quite advanced thing in data science. Salesforce is a good career for fresher like admin developer. I have a civil. Yes, Salesforce is a great career option because Salesforce is here going to stay. Power BI developer as a fresher करके डेटा एनालिस्ट बन सकते हैं. बिल्कुल. Suggest me a best YouTube channel to learn tools. Like for every tool that you learn, there are different channels. So which tool you want to learn? Hello Didi, big fan. Thank you. What project will be good to make with Power BI? You can create a project using DAX. Yeah. Hello Neha. Finally आज मेरे 15 के सब्सक्राइबर हो गए. Very good. Hi Saumya. Tableau or Power BI, which one is the best tool to go for? Both are great, but if you learn just Power BI, there is a scope that you can get a job. Ma'am, should I learn Spark, Hadoop, AWS for analyst role? These are essentially for data engineering roles, not for data analyst role. So if you learn these skills, you have a scope for getting into those skills, those field as well. Data analyst, what is the work about it, and what tech skills to do the work? Please check my videos. I've explained it well. Ma'am, should I learn Spark? Okay, I once said it. I think all of these questions are same, nothing different that I'm getting. I've answered all of the questions that I could see were different. Power BI, SQL, Python, MS Excel. I can answer this one, which was the last question. Power BI, Pawan Lalwani. Just go and check his playlist. SQL, Rishabh Mishra, one video. Python, Code with Harry. MS Excel, just explore on yourself, and or you can go for W3 schools. What is your name? My name is Saumya Pathak. I don't see any other questions. So yeah, ma'am, I want to learn coding. Can I start with Python? Yes, you please start with Python only. So that's about it. I'm closing this one. If you have other questions, you can post to the comment section below. I'll reply those. So thank you for your questions. It was a great live. Bye bye.